Alright guys, I'm going to try to do a little video here. This is my workshop. And I got my AC here. So my truck's still in the shop, so I figured I'd do a little video of the iconnect. And connect it and check out the new app. New app they got out now. So let's see, let's hook up my probes and stuff, and I'll go through how I hook everything up, and we'll see what happens. Alright, what I usually do, I'll start up the imanifold. I'm just going to go through the process of what I do when I do this. Alright, then I'll start my tablet up here, hook up to the imanifold. You got to go through a certain sequence with this stuff or you're going to be screwed. The imanifold, okay, and then you go over here. Hit that little button there, and connecting. I'm connected. See, I'm connected. All right, now what I could do is I could turn my probes on one at a time. Could hit this little button, and I'll come out of this screen, and it'll be the full screen there. Okay. And then we'll do the low side first, which is the number 4 probe. Hit this button here. See, and I came up. I'll do the high side, make sure it comes up before I connect anything. Gotta make sure I connected, mama. I'm gonna connected, mama. Hit that little button right there, and oh, mama, we're connected, mama. All right, let me hook up these 2 probes, and then we'll do the air probes, and we'll get them inside. Alright guys, so I got my low side here. If I wanted to add any gas, I could add it right here, and I got my high side hooked up here too with the probes. See it? I got the low and the high. I haven't turned the unit on yet. It's a red. It's a 5-ton unit. I'll show you inside when I get in there. Alright, so I got my low and my high side hooked up. Now I'm going to do the air probes. Well, this is supply number 1. I'll turn this on. We'll see if we connect. Go over here and go to our connections. Hopefully you guys can see this probe. Probe 1's connected. Okay. Supply air dry bulb. Supply air relative humidity. Alright, and then we'll do probe 2, which is the return. R2. Probe 1. Probe 2. So we got these 2 probes. Let's go put these 2 inside. Inside on the air handler. Then we'll run the system. Alright guys, I'm in my garage here, and you can see that unit up there. This is a 5-ton unit, and it's just dumping in this space. So, the return is just pulling into a filter, and the supply is just dumping in here. It's just a workshop, so. You can see I got a hole there. I'm just going to stick the probe in over there. The hole's a little bit bigger than I need, but it's just going to dump. And the return, you can see it's a TXV system. It's just got a little filter in here. I'm just going to stick the return probe right in there like that, so it's going to be pulling in from the return. Okay. Achiever. It's a X13 motor. I got my supply there. It's just dumping, and you could see. I just got some old cars here in the garage, and it's my workshop, boy. Have a bunch of stuff, you know. We'll turn it on and we'll run it. It's probably 80 in here. I'm gonna turn it down to 70 and we'll run it. See my thermostat there, but yeah, we'll turn it down to 70, so it's gonna run a little bit. we'll set at 80 before, and there goes the unit. It's just if I work in here, you know. I got a spot here to back my truck in if I want to work on it. Alright, so it's running. We'll go check it outside. I want to check out the new app. Alright guys, so it is a TXV system. Let's give it a little bit and we'll see what happens here with our subcool. Alright guys, I had to change it to 22. It's set at 410A. I got it set for, see, I got set at the 410A or 22, whatever's easier. So it is a 22 system, so that's why I had no subcooling before. But now over here we can go into profile the system if we want to. Let me set up my camera and see if we can go through this. Alright, so project and reporting. We'll do a new project. Project name, garage. My information. Here's my company information right there. So we got that. That's fine. You could hit the customer information. You could put the name, address, street, and all that in there for the customer information. System profile. It's air conditioning. Standard TXV. Okay. 13 SEER. Hopefully you guys can see this shit. Standard evaporator. And 10 degrees subcooling is basically what I want, and it's 5 tons. It's 5 tons. Okay, so we hit submit. Hopefully you guys can see all this shit. Equipment information. Oh, length of line set. I'm saying 25 feet there. 25 feet, okay? Hit this down. Manufacturer. It's a Rudd. So we're going to go down to where it says Rudd. Rudd, Ream, same shit. Rudd. Okay, model, serial. I'm not going to put any of that shit in there, but same manufacturer. Air handler, same manufacturer. Model, serial. You can put that in if you want, you know. Submit. You know, you can go down to this work performance notes. Equipment service, you could put notes in whatever you want, you know. We'll just put setup for now. Whatever you want to put in there. Notes. Edit. Submit. Mechanical checklist. There's all kinds of stuff. Alright, so you can see where my targets are. You know, 9. I'm within 3 there, and I'm good with this. It's all good targets, you know. All right, guys, you can see I'm pretty close to where I need to be. 11 degrees on the subcool. Superheat. You got to go by subcool. It's a TXV. So in this, what I'll do is I'll hit the power button and the down button at the same time, and I'll do And I just took a shot of that, and I'll be able to save that. Alright. So let's see what our airflow's doing. Alright, relatively, return air dry bulb 77, so it is pulling down. It was 80 before. Return air wet bulb is 62. Let's see system performance. Alright, so airflow, just about 2,000 CFM, see it? Estimated airflow 390. Tons, 2.5 tons, 5 tons, it's pretty close. Outdoor ambience 80. You see it right there. Right there where I want to be with my superheat. People, here we go. There's my airflow, my targets. High pressure, low pressure, I'm right there. Pretty cool, pretty cool, pretty cool. Charge airflow. You know, there's a lot of shit this thing can do, and I'm just, you know, it's all beta. So we're learning as we go here. That's why I do videos. You guys can see the app's pretty cool, man, you know. You got all your airflows here. Your return air dry bulb, return air wet bulb, supply air dry bulb, supply air wet bulb right there at your fingertips. Now you could change this if you want. You could change your targets. Your split 21. Here's your BTUs there, your tonnage that I'm putting out. Probe 1, probe 2, probe 3, probe 4. I don't have probe 5 hooked up. That's the temperatures. Y, and here we go right here. So you know, this thing does a lot. Could do trending. View full screen to trending. Alright guys, here's the imanifold report. Airflow. It's got everything here. 5 tons. I got my estimated airflow. You know, I got everything in line here. Subcools at 11.5. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but I try to do the best I can with this flipping tablet. It's a bitch. But I'll have that inside when I get inside, and I'll be able to. I took a snapshot of it, so that I should be able to do something with that. So yeah, you gotta save it and report it to the cloud and all that shit. You know, you gotta go through this. This thing's not that easy. You gotta learn how to do shit. You gotta learn what buttons to push and all that stuff. But it's definitely a cool setup. You know, you guys can't see it's not cool. There's my subcool right there. It's right around 10. Can't get any better than that, you know. Superheat's right around, you know, 16 or so. I'm right there where I need to be, guy, you know. And if you want to just use superheat and subcool, you could do that. Or if you want to do, you got everything else. You got air probes and you can do reporting. You know, there's so much this thing can do. Come on this side over here now. You could do tech connect, where you can connect to, you know, you can connect tech connect and view it all over the country if you wanted to. There's a lot of things this thing can do. So you could connect right here if I wanted to, but there's no need for it. Hopefully you guys can get this. Just doing this video because I ain't got nothing else to do. The ice cream truck is down, Mama. Mama, the ice cream truck is broken, Mama. I can't believe it. He's not working, Mama. The ice cream truck is not working, Mama. So that's it. You guys can see. I know this tablet's hard to see because it's got that flipping glare to it, but do the best I can, guys. So I should have that. Pretty good. All I'll need to do is I'll need to shut this tablet off and then disconnect all my probes. Well, like I said, you don't have to. It's starting to rain here. It's starting raining. Like I said, you don't have to go through the whole process. You can just use what you want. You want to use superheat subcool, you can. If you need the airflow probes, you can use that. You know, I'm not going to say that this thing's not, you know, takes a little bit of getting used to, because it does. There's a lot of shit it can do. But it's got good capabilities. You know, when I got my repeater in here, if I'm far away, I could turn that on. It's number 5. I could turn that on if I wanted, but you guys can't beat the app. You know, it's just a little tablet, is all it is. Just a little flipping tablet. Alright, I'm gonna pull all this stuff off and we'll get inside. We'll check out the report inside before it starts raining. Hopefully I can put a little decent video together for you guys. We'll have to see. Alright guys, you can see how this, you know, the suction line's sweating, but this compressor's not sweating. See how this compressor's dry? That's what you want to see. You never want to see a compressor sweat. If you see a compressor sweat, that means it's flooding back and it's not charged properly. So you'll see this compressor's dry. See it? No water on it. It's refrigerant cooled, so it will get cooled off by, you know, the refrigerant line. But the compressor itself's not sweating. That's a little tech tip. A little tech tip for you super techs out there. Oh my God, Mama, the fan's working. Can't believe it. The fan's working, Mama. Can't believe it. Look at it go. The fan is working again, Mama. Yeah, she's definitely cooling off in here. It's just dumps in here. It's just for a garage, you know. You know, the air probes, you have to put them in the supply and in the return. Usually you gotta drill holes, but not here. It's a garage. I marked that return 2, and then that one supply, 1 supply. You gotta make sure you shut the probes off, or there's little batteries in the back here who you have to change, regular batteries, you know, AA. Yeah, mark supply 1 and I got return 2, so I know what goes where. And if it's a 3/4 hole, there's magnets right there. That hole there, I drilled it a little bit big. I got a 3/4 step bit. That one's a 7/8. So from now on, I got the 3/4 step bit. When I drill it, it'll be 3/4. And I got little plugs I could put in there, little black plugs. Oh, I usually leave it like 80 in here. That's good enough for what I need, you know. I got dehumidifiers. You can see that red thing right there. That red thing right there is a dehumidifier. I got 2 dehumidifiers, so it's kind of climate controlled here. What the hell dropped there? Oh, some shit. I got more stuff. I gotta clean this garage out. All the stuff here. So it's on a little delay. Oh, shut off. There it goes right there. It's off now. See if I can go put a video together for you guys. Alright guys, we're on my email here. Let's see what we got going on. I got a couple of emails. Imanifold cloud. Let's see what see if this thing comes up. It's gonna come due as a PDF. Alright, so we'll see what the hell we got here. Let's click on this baby. Yo, mama! We got a PDF, mama. We got a PDF here, mama. It's got everything, guys. Yeah, check it out. You know, I didn't put the voltage in, all that stuff. There's so much more this thing can do, but, you know, it's just basically reporting, you know. Suction line, high temperature, high pressure, suction pressure, high pressure, suction line temperature, discharge line temperature 0. That doesn't seem right. Oh, you know what that's for? That's for the they want you to take the discharge off the compressor, and I didn't hook that up. I gotta get a probe for that. Liquid line temperature 82. Outdoor air temperature, you know, is basically 80. But the discharge line temperature is the hot gas coming off the compressor. So beats 18, subcools 12. Supply air dry bulb. You know. Temperature split over here. My target was 20 and my temperature split was 21.4. Don't forget now, I got no supplier return plenum on that. Well, not really a lot, so estimated airflow, I'm just below 2,000, which is good. You know. So that's it right there. Now I took a snapshot of that, and I could load that into my computer and send it wherever I want. That shot. So that's my garage. Hopefully I can put a little video together for you guys, and you know, it's just some of the reporting. There's so much more this thing can do. It's you know, I'm just getting started with it. All right, guys, I got this brought up on my my email, and I took a snapshot of it, which is power and then volume down. Takes a snapshot. Then I took 2 snapshots. I took a snapshot of this, the imanifold report on my tablet. Because a PDF, I can't move it from the PDF to a picture. So I got to do a snapshot. That's how I do it. And I did a snapshot of the pressures and stuff when I had them. So that's how I do it. I take a snapshot. I don't know if that's going to help you or not, but shit gets kind of complicated, but be alright. I'll manage. Guys, I'm just going to show you some of the stuff this app can do. I'm in the imanifold app. I'll go over here to see if I can see it. Projects and reporting. You know, you got your information, which you fill out. Customers' information, well, that's pretty self-explanatory. You know, system profiling. Let's click on that. You know, and you come over here, you got the heat pump and heat pump or air conditioning, standard TXV. You know, you check this stuff off that you would be using. You know, so be it subcool, and then you whatever your tonnage is, and you'd hit submit, and you could go to the next one. Equipment information, which would be, you know, what brand it is and whatnot. length of line set, you know, what unit, model, serial, furnace, air handler, you know, what model it is, rod, chain, York, whatever, you know, model, serial. You could put all this information in. And you hit submit also. Work performed notes. Let's see what that is. You could put whatever you want. You could put, you know, equipment serviced, notes, whatever you want to put in there. And this next one, mechanical checklist, is pretty cool. This is all on the new app. See, we hit thermostat here. Initial setting, level, battery voltage good, program if required, secure to wall, wire holes, hole is plugged, you know, and then you would click all that stuff off as you would, you know, then you go to filter, you know, and then as the stuff that you would, you know, check the filter, you would check this stuff off for notes. The size CFM, you know, you could put the size dimensions in there for the different people. You know, and then as you check the stuff off, you know, check it off, and you put the sizes in, or you could hit that, you know, just clicking it, high efficiency. That's the filter. The drain line. You know, this is all the stuff that you could fill out if you wanted to. So it's pretty intense. If you wanted to do a full report, you could do a full report with this thing. That's the drain line. Blower door, blower motor. You know, motor is oiled. Well, you guys can see, you know. There's so much this thing can do. Alright guys, so this is all part of the new app. So I went to blower motor, then we go to general here. Like I said, you don't have to use this stuff, but all the shit is here. You know, you got the low voltage, high voltage, door panels, polarity if correct. Ducts are noisy and popping. Dampers are, you know, correctly positioned. Vents are not connected. You know, you can go right down and connect, you know, click on all this stuff for your notes. AC unit. Let's see what this one is. Appearance is okay. Voltage drop across contactor. You know, voltage drop across contactor. See now, you know, you could plug all these numbers in. The voltage drop. Okay. Condenser fan motor is oiled. You click on that. Chassis and pads are level. You click on that. You know, if it's done, click on it. Condenser base. Pan ports are clean. Condenser coil is clean. Evaporator coil is clean. Disconnect voltage drop. The amps. Crankcase heater. Amps are okay. You know, this shit is never ending. You know, a lot of this stuff you're probably not going to use, but you can if you wanted to do reporting on it, you know. It's quite the app. It's definitely, it's next level. It's next level. It's definitely next level, mama. I just wanted to show you some of the stuff that they're coming out with, you know. You don't have to use it all, but it's definitely cool. Imanifold. Well, if you wanted to use the imanifold just for the imanifold, you could, but there's other stuff you could use too, you know. You could put the temperature probes in there and get all that stuff. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. So I just wanted to do a little video on, you know, introduction to it, and I'm just getting started myself. There's so much to it, you know. There's so much you could do here. It takes someone a while to get really good at this thing, you know. Using this thing for 6 months or so, a year, you'd start getting good at it. There's so much involved with it. You gotta learn how to navigate this flipping app. It's not easy. Use the inputs. You can put, you could put all this stuff in manually if you want, if you don't have the manifold. That's not what I would do. System performance is as after you get everything all set up. You can check system performance after you get everything hooked up and you're up and running. You could check system performance. They'll give you all your airflows and everything. You got this side over here. You can go and troubleshoot. You could put troubleshooting off and on if you're not sure. If you're not sure what it is, you could click on troubleshooting. It'll tell you what the problems could be. I have that off. Because I'm a super tech, I'm a super tech, mama. If I got any kind of things like that, I'll call mama. She'll tell me what to do. Mama will tell me what to do. My mama will tell me what to do. Oh yeah.